What are you doing? It's Saturday. That means no story time. It's also nighttime. Nighttime outside. What are you doing? There's no story time. You know what? I do a story time for you. It's Saturday night, guys. It's Saturday night. I'm bored. I do a story time. Yo, uh, it's kind of different, you know? This is kind of different. This is the first time I ever am doing a story time at night, as you usually see. Usually I do them during the day so I can use the daylight because I don't like the way that looks. You see how it's the bright light and now it's just, yeah, I don't like that. But, hey, we're going to do a story time. We're going to do a story time. So let me stop. It's been a minute. Let me get into it. Today's story time, it's not going to be like one of the random, like, lit, just random hood stuff that go down. This one, I'm not gonna lie. I lied, alright? I lied. I told y'all that Crazy Party Fight 3 was coming out next. This is not Crazy Party Fight 3. But this one is how I feel like I met, like, my true love. You know what I'm saying? Right? Well, not true love, but, like, I don't know, the first time I really, like, felt, like, you know what I'm saying? Feelings. So this actually takes place, like, real recent. This takes place when I was 14. So, it was a girl that I met. I'm not going to mention her name. But, let's just call her Rose, alright? So, Rose, so, let me first tell you how I met her. So, I used to go to this camp, right? It's called Champ or whatever. Anybody from Champ knows what I'm talking about. But and basically, this girl, we're gonna call her Rose. She just like, it was kind of just like an instant click for us. It's weird. It's hard to explain. But let's just an instant click. It was just like that. So, you know, we just to let y'all know, I'm not really ready to edit this. I feel like it, so like, don't get mad. Remember to smash that like button too, and subscribe. I'm not playing. Let's get back to it. So yeah, and so basically, the day that I like noticed that like she kind of different, right? Is not gonna lie, it was the day after we met. So I'm gonna tell y'all that little story time right there. Cause the day that we met, it's not story time worthy. There is a story time that happened that day that I will eventually tell. But us actually meeting isn't really that good of a story time. So this takes place on the boardwalk. Yeah, this takes place in Jersey. So basically it was a group of us. It had to be like we was like 15 deep. And I remember like it was a whole like it was all tight. It was so many like it was basically a whole lot of boys, and then there was her and her friend. So I remember like I was basically chilling with the bros or the bros that like, cause I mean I'm cool with them, but they not like what I'm saying, bro. Like they want one of them was what I'm saying, me and him really, but the rest I don't know. So yeah, what I'm saying? I'm chilling with the bros. We sitting there like cracking on each other, laughing like chop. Some of us was broke, so we was trying to convince the bull with the like everybody with money to buy something. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Let me go talk to her. Let me see what this about, you alright? So I'm like, alright. So eventually I like start basically like one of my homies, cause me and my homie both like like well, I didn't. He liked her. I didn't like her, but like he built both of us were like cracking jokes back and forth, and she was laughing at both of them. Eventually, my homie ran out of jokes, so I just started cracking like straight jokes. Whole crew laughing. I'm sitting here like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm doing like random stuff. Like I'm sitting here walking with the random people. Oh, he like you. I'm trying to hook my homies up and everything. Um, it was just hilarious. But eventually, I started like, I don't know, I started feeling a vibe with her because it was like I was drifting more so away from like making jokes to the group to making jokes with her, and like I guess everybody could tell because they start giving us our little space or whatever. So what I'm saying, we chopping it up, we talking, and I forgot what she said, but she said something along the lines of like, "So are you single?" And I was like, "Nah, like no." I said at first I was like, "Nah, my girlfriend, she right over there somewhere," and I pointed to some random old lady. So she started laughing or whatever, and and I remember like she was like, "No, I'm serious. Like, do you?" And I was like, no, I don't. You? Like, do you have a boyfriend?" She's like, "No, I don't." So, what I'm saying? We start. I don't know. You could tell like usually when like questions like that are asked, it's like it just changes the vibe. Like the vibe went from being haha he like silly stuff to yo like I really want to get to know you. You heard? So I start like talking to like so we start like talking on that type level. You know what I'm saying? We start like hugging and cuddling and stuff. And my boy put me off to the side. He like, "Yo, you feeling her, bro?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro." Mind you, I'm capping, bro. I'm capping. Cause you know how the boys are. They start like, "Oh, you feeling her, bro?" And then they start like trying to like mess your game up and make it all awkward. So I'm like, "No, bro." He like, "Bro, stop lying. I know you feel her and everything." So I was like, I kinda. So he's like, "All right, bro. I'm gonna make sure everybody get y'all space." This is why he's a real one, no cap. So I was like, all right. So now it's just me, her, and her friend. Because her friend just followed her everywhere. So, we sitting there hugging. We're not kissing, just cuddling. And like I have my arm around her or whatever. So I guess something happened with like another group or whatever that the counselors had to talk about. But we were just sitting there like cuddling. So it starts like raining or whatever. And I'm like, "Hey, you want to like," because it was two buses that came. And she was on the other bus. So I was like, "Hey, you should come to my bus. And like, we could like chill on the bus together." She was like, "I don't know if like the mentors are gonna let me. You know how they want every group to be with themselves." Cause she was 2 grades above me. So yeah, so I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can like, come on, like basically, I was trying to get her to come on the bus with me, so that way, boom, we had more time to hang out. Cause I was really feeling her vibe, and like, she was like, "I don't know, I'm gonna just, what I'm saying, play it safe, and we'll just see each other tomorrow." Which we weren't gonna see each other tomorrow anyway, but like, that was when we was all gonna be going home and stuff. But so we're like sitting there or whatever, and like, I was like, So basically, I forgot what like we started talking about something else. We started laughing and giggling again, and that's I remember we had to get on the bus. So I was like, all right, like, give me a goodbye hug or whatever. And she gave me a goodbye hug. That's confirmation right there. Like, boom, this me right here. This me, right? This me. So, what I'm saying? She get on the bus, and I felt like I like you ever like you ever like not see your favorite cousin in like a year, and then Thanksgiving come and y'all just start wilding and like you what and then that's when like it's like when it's time to leave, y'all like get like real quiet and be like, "Yo, like I'm gonna really miss my man, you heard?" That's how I felt. So I get on the bus or whatever, like the bus ride was pretty long, and at the beginning, my friends was like, well, my boy and then her friend was like, yo, I see y'all vibe, y'all really feeling each other. You heard, like, we got y'all. Like, they was basically trying to like hype it up, like, ooh, like, bro, date her, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm ready yet, cause of my ex. I got multiple story times about my ex. Bow, we can check them out, but yeah, and that's really the end of the story time. Nothing else really happened. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. Alright? And come back on Monday. Alright? No, Sunday, my bad. Let me see y'all next story time. Woo!